Hi Taurus, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you are doing well. This is for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. We'll take a look at the cards for the awareness or big ideas for the week, guidance and possible outcomes. I will also choose a few oracle cards for additional information. So without further ado, let's just get started with your reading. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Prince of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands, we see this handsome guy here standing, and there's a, looks like a lion behind him, and behind some more of the wands. And typically the Nine of Wands is it's a situation where you are standing tall, you are defending yourself, you are protecting yourself, you are having to perhaps put up with some of the hard knocks in life. And instead of quitting, instead of giving up, you realize that as a 9, you're almost at completion. So with the Nine of Wands, there's a sense that you show a lot of courage. We have our lion here, this courage to be persistent, to be determined, and to keep standing, because the alternative could be that you would, just say, I've had enough, I'm laying everything down, I'm getting out of here. And you may be tired, you may be bruised, you may be a little bit battered from what life has brought to your doorstep, but ultimately you have the strength and the conviction and the desire to stand tall, to protect your interests, to defend your beliefs, your interests, to keep on going into the next part. That even though, you may feel exhausted, you may feel drained, you may feel under attack perhaps, you're still not ready to throw in the towel. You're going to stand tall, you're going to hang in there until you get to your goal, whatever it is you're trying to achieve or to ride through. So the exhaustion certainly comes into a part of the Nine of Wands, also a sense of being wary, kind of looking over your shoulder. And, while that's going on, here you have something beautiful that is an opportunity for you, and that is an opportunity for a very special emotional connection. The cup and the Ace of Cups, a gift or blessing from the universe. The water is overflowing. The rays are sparking out there from the top. And it really is allowing yourself to feel emotional, or to feel the wave of emotions for another individual. It could be for a passion project, but you feel a great sense of happiness through your emotions with the Ace of Cups. And so it could be a new deep bond friendship. It could be a new relationship. It could be strengthening your existing bond if you are partnered up, if you are in love with someone now. It's always nice to continue to build and to develop and to strengthen the connection. Makes me think of, I don't know why I just thought of this, the scene from Avatar where the people who were the people on the special little place there, where the horse connects with the rider, and I think you put the tail somewhere, I don't remember, but it struck me because it was making this life connection. And here with the Ace of Cups, you have this chance. So what do you have to do? You have to be open to receive it. You have to keep your eyes open. You have to keep your heart open. You have to put yourself in places where others may be, which means socializing and getting out. You know, the Ace of Cups is there for all of us to take part in when the occasion comes to us, when that moment comes. So seize that moment. If you know, you just never know. That's what I would say. You never know when you're going to meet someone to really connect. And could be a great friendship, a great partnership in business. It could be a great love relationship. It could be a current great love relationship that's even going to get better. That's the hope that the Ace of Cups brings. So continuing on here or not giving up could perhaps lead you in the direction of this fantastic emotional connection. Ace of Cups is also about self-love, loving yourself, and that's again, in order to love someone else completely and fully, you have to love yourself. And looking at the handsome Prince of Pentacles, an earth sign, this grounded, practical prince, someone who is excited about working hard, honestly, being devoted, really can't help himself, which is this dedicated, loyal person who's very responsible, who more than likely has a plan, who is charming, probably quiet, not the person that would be standing out and jumping out at the party. Might be someone just kind of a great conversationalist, someone who pays attention. So it could very well be that maybe you meet someone who's an earth sign, who is down to earth, who's got great common sense, who's nice to be around, somebody who probably takes their job seriously and their responsibilities pretty seriously too. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with, it's steady and reliable. May not sound exciting for everyone, but it may be what is needed, because often the cards show us what we need. And the Prince of Pentacles is someone who has a game plan and puts that game plan into action. So whether this plan here is to meet someone, to develop a business idea, to work on creating the best vacation, they're going to do it in a very organized and detailed fashion. And again, someone who is approachable. This Prince of Pentacles has this approachable, nice temperament. May not be the most adventurous or, attention-seeking person. They're just kind of grinding it out. And sometimes that's not such a bad thing. So interesting here with the opportunities. The Ace of Cups just kind of takes the lead in this reading. It just kind of pleasingly overwhelms it, which is nice, because having that burst here of the potential of an emotional connection is a wonderful thing to be aware of and to bring into your experience. So number-wise, what do we have? We have 9, 10, and 11. And 11 is a master number. It's the master number of service, of being wise, of having enlightenment, of serving others, helping others. Not necessarily with money. It doesn't always have to be about money. It can be with time and other ways of helping, of training service dogs, of visiting nursing homes, of helping someone declutter their home or such. There's so many ways to be of service to others. When you are of service to others, it's inspiring to people. They see it, and hopefully they can think, how can they bring this into their own life? How could they be of service to others as well? So to close the reading, I'm going to choose an oracle card, and we'll see what's going on with that card. Courage. Fabulous card, in sync with this reading, because this Nine of Wands gentleman here has the courage to stand tall. When life throws apples at your head and you're ducking and you're saying, I've had enough, but you still are going to stand in there. And you're going to ride it out. And you're going to get that inner courage to be persistent, to be determined, and to protect yourself, protect the interest perhaps. Maybe you're defending someone else, but there is a sense that you are standing there. And with this illustration, we see the handsome man with a light and the courage to lead the way. So I think it's a great spread for Saturday. And I hope that you have a terrific Saturday. If you enjoyed this reading,